Hi everyone, this is Norman Kochnick here. As you can see, we're here live with IPL 2023, as in the final countdown after yesterday's unfortunate heavy rain. We hope today is more plausible weather-wise, and of course Chennai Super Kings have qualified to play in the final against the reigning champions Gujarat Titans. Of course, under MS Dhoni has taken the CSK team, the Chennai Super Kings, to none other than, I think, some 10 championships now. Hasn't won them all, but he's brought them to many finals. And of course, Gujarat Titans, 2 years in, won the first year they were in, and now under Hardik Pandya are in for the second year as well. So it's going to be a very interesting match. Let's hope we get weather permitting to let us play. I haven't heard any commentary as to, I've got my remotes here. We'll have a look what the story is as far as weather is concerned. I don't think there's anything precluding a game. Obviously, yesterday was a total washout. They tried as late as possible. I think they went to almost 6 minutes past, I think it was like till midnight, basically, to see whether the play could come on, and they weren't able to do so.
Goal was been guarded by Kosovan police.
Angry
about the election of ethnic Albanian mayors.
Albanian news here. Let's have a look here. Let's look at the story. It seems to be quite relevant. I'm not able to see how many people are actually online, which is a bit frustrating. Go to comments. So Al Jazeera TV. There's a bit of the fighting going on in the world yet again. NRL 360 on the couch. There's a T20 blast. So the live IPL match will go. Oh, we'll get back to something. It seems to me that rain is not stopping us from a result this time. Let's hope. So we're going to go live at 11:50, which is about another 3/4 an hour. I'm just going to get some things. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. Just give me a second. Just have a look here. I'm a very high percentage. Here, I'm going to get that plugged in my life. Okay. Blast is on. A few other tournaments are on. Oops. Oh, Jesus. All right, here again. Sorry about that, guys. I just have to sort this out. I have to get a bit of the volume up. I was hoping to get a bit of volume and a bit of consistency to the screens and all the other muck that goes on here. Okay, let's just see if we can get some traction here. All right. Oh, we should just get it up to that level. There we are. Very refreshed. So, Norman Kochnik here. We've been together for a while, guys. And there's no fault of anyone at all. Just need to see whether we can actually see how many people are alive. Get a bit of coverage here. Steve Vizard, all sorts of. So Moet Lovely is saying, Unkushed hello, is saying hello there. Where were you, boy? I'm here now, guys. So Moet Lovely is saying, Unkushed. I'm here now, guys, okay? I've obviously had a lot of reasons in the past not to be here, but it's on, so at least we know we're on. Can't see how many people are on. It's an interesting thing. All right, so as you know, we've got a fair bit happening. Or again, let's have a look here. I'm going to have a look. I don't know if there's been too many words given to us regarding what's actually happening today weather-wise. We'll have a look now. Live scores home. Let's start some final courses in Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad's usually a dry zone, but for some strange reason it's not. So we can have the live chat going. I'm here now, guys. So it's actually MS Dhoni's 250th appearance in an IPL colours. Quite incredible over this week. You're looking at a situation where the Gujarat Titans team will stick to their tried and fast. And they have Hardik Pandya, of course, as the captain of the side and all general all-rounder. Bowls like Josh Little, Alzari Joseph, Shrikar Bharat's the keeper. You've got Abhinav Manoa as a batting all-rounder. David Miller, well-known South African, obviously a very talented all-rounder. Middle order batter, I would call him an all-rounder. Mohammad Shami, of course, Darshan Nankande, Noor Ahmad, good left-arm spinner. Patel, Rashid Khan. Probably the most significant buy for the Gujarat Titans would have to be Rashid Khan. Ridwan Saha is the keeper as well. He normally opens the batting and keeps. Ravishra Sai Kishore, the bowler. Sai Sudarshan. Pradeep Sangwan. Dasun Sanaka, Sri Lanka captain all-rounder. Vijay Shankar. Mohit Sharma, who's been a big find for the season. Shubman Gill. What more do you want? Dean Smith hasn't got much of a go. Rahul Tewari is there. Matthew Wade hasn't been given much of a Guernsey. Jayant Yadav, I think it's due to injury actually, and Yash Dayal. So with the CSK side, look at that. MS Dhoni, well and truly the man of the moment. Akash Singh, Mohan Ali, Bhagat Varma, Deepak Chahar, Devon Conway's been opening and batting well. Shivam Dubé is there, Deshpande, Gaikwad. He has apparently been injured. They got Jaswal playing in the WTC and not Gaikwad. Ravindra Jadeja, of course. Mathisa Patharana, who's obviously from Sri Lanka. Dwayne Pretorius. Ajinkya Rahane, haven't seen him all tournament. Sheikh Rashid. Bombata Ruyudu. Mitchell Santner. Ben Stokes is there too. His name hasn't played and Prashant Solanki. So last weather date says North Gujarat is currently experiencing thunderstorms and development west of Ahmedabad. No weather impact is expected during the toss of the game will begin. That's the prediction here. Rains are indicated but not near the ground. So Dhoni and the local boy, Ravinder Jadeja, are both out there looking at the grounds. They're not tossing it for another half an hour. The ground time is currently 6:45, isn't it? But it's actually 11:15 here. And it's 44 minutes before game time at this point in time, which means the toss is some 15 minutes away. We should be able to see some action. I can't understand how many people are watching this. It's a bit. I should check it, but let's have a look here. The bagging boy and Magenta on my posts. Not a big fan of that. The bagging boy and Magenta on my posts. Yeah, so we can. Gotta come and join me, guys. Let's have a look if we can get that up there. Join me live, guys. Why am I not getting these up? Banners, comments. What? Comments. What? There we are. Comments. We've got to change that because it doesn't show on the banners. It shows a funny little. I'll edit that. Edit. There we are. Save. That's better. Okay. So we've still got some 45 minutes or so before the match actually starts. Comments are not happening. Well, the comments are not happening. So Subway Group of Learning is supporting. What team am I supporting today? I would argue. Subway Group of Learning is. I mean, I would have to say CSK. CSK, in my opinion, are worth noting. Subway Group of Learning, but Gujarat is not an easy team. Now, they're not an easy team. No one's saying that they're an easy team. But I would argue that Gujarat are not an easy team, by any stretch of the imagination. But I think CSK, with their 10 plus years of experience, would certainly be worthy of having that, board. Let's have a look here. So the Potter's House is all the best, mate. 40,000 subscribers soon. Appreciate that. That's a nice thing that you say. He's supporting, not just because of Emerstone. I think they've been a great side all series. Samir Kashyap, bro, your favourite team in IPL 2023. I was really enjoying watching Mumbai Indians towards the end. Delhi Capitals up and down like yo-yo, KKR up and down. You'd have to give it to the likes of Gujarat and CSK, but Mumbai Indians were the team that I liked the most. For sure. Keep commenting, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Manu John was here. Noah Lovely was here before too. So, going back to the sides now briefly, Hardik Pandya plays an important role, but the most significant role for Gujarat Titans of late has been the amazing century scored by Shubman Gill, and can he reproduce that yet again in the final? He had the opportunity to play yesterday. My thoughts on RCB, Samir Kashyap's asking that. Look, again, they played well this time, I thought, and I thought Virat Kohli scored a magnificent century, but the opposition scored a century against him. Well, who was that? I think it was Gill who scored the century against him. Amazing. Gill is the only person to be contained, to be contained by Clisco. Well, that's what. Wait and see what happens. We should put up previous IPL winners, shouldn't we? Let's see the previous IPL winners. IPL winners. Well, I'm gonna Google that. We'll have a look at that. PCB, Pakistan Cricket Board, are talking heavily about things as well. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what transpires in this. But I'm still predicting CSK victory here. So IPL winners. Okay, so IPL winners list from 08 to 23. So this is what we need to look at. So in 08, Rajasthan Royals won. 09, of course, Deccan Chargers. What's this now? Deccan Chargers. Then Chennai Super Kings started their run. They won 10, 11. Then they won 18, and they won 21. So Chennai Super Kings have won 4 titles. They've won 2010, 11. Oh, this one, where goes? So Rajasthan Royals won 08, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This is the 16th year, actually. So, Chennai Super Kings, I'm going to write this down. This is just, we've had, Chennai Super Kings have won 4 years. They've won 10, 11, and then 18 and 21. That's pretty impressive. And I can't find them on YouTube. I have a good look, lady. No. So let's look. 08. Chennai Super Kings have won 2010, 2011. So they won 2 years in a row there, both with Kohli, both with Dhoni, I should say. But they didn't win again until 2018 and 2021. Mumbai Indians, let's look what they've done. They won 13. They won 13. They won 15. They won 17. Then they won 2019 and 2020. So they've won 5. Okay. Rajasthan Royals have won 2008. Deccan Chargers. Which don't exist anymore, of course. They won 2009. Kolkata Knight Riders are another team that's won a few. 2012. 2014. Okay, Gujarat Titans have won the 2022. So let's have a look here. And Sunrisers Hyderabad have won the one time in 2016. That was with, so we've got 2008, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, so out of the 1, 2, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, in 15 years, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. In 15 seasons, this is the 16th season, which is, of course, 2023. But so far, Chennai Super Kings have won 4, Mumbai Indians won 5, Kolkata Knight Riders 2, and then 1 to SRH, 1 to Gujarat, 1 to Deccan Chargers, and 1 to Royal. So 2, 4, 6. So realistically, Mumbai Indians, Chennai Super Kings have dominated from day one. Mumbai Indians have got 5 and CSK 4, but they've been, I think CSK have been in 10 finals. That's a pretty amazing stat, to be honest. How come I can't see that figure? And let's have a look at other games. So Chennai Super Kings are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be their 10th time. So in the finals, that is, not win, but actually in final, CSK are by far the most. They were run up at 08. 09 went to 10, 1, 11, 1. 12 and 13, amazingly runner up. So only 09 did they not play a role. So from 08 to 13, so 08, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Out of the first 6 years, CSK were on 5 of those 6 years. Incredible. There were 15 they run up too. Amazing. 18 they won. 19 run up. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that was 19 run up. 21 1. 22 then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Chennai Super Kings have been in 9 finals. This is their 10th. They won 22. 23, it'll be the 10th time. 10th. They've won already 4 out of their last 9. They run up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've won 4 times, they've run up 5 times. This will be their 10th time. Unbelievable. So effectively, Chennai Super Kings have been in 10 finals. I'll repeat that. 08, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 18, 19, 21, and now 23. Won 4, lost 5. This goes in for incredible. And in terms of captaincy, Dhoni's been captain twice, I can see. 13. 13, runner-up. So the player of the series. Okay. All right, so there's some. So 10 years. This is the 10th year that CSK have made the final. 10th year. We're seeing scenes of Ahmedabad, and it looks to me as if it's clear. And there's a crowd building, but it looks clear to me. Coin toss at 7:45. What time is it now? It's now 7:45. That's 7 o'clock. Okay, 7:45. That's 11 to what's 12:15. So that's a bit later than it. Looks like they're starting about half an hour later than expected, which annoys me. I just saw coin toss 7:45. So Australian cricketers gave priority to Maham, saying that we gave priority to the IPL WTC 20. No, tosses in 4 minutes, you reckon? Okay, well, it's supposed to be, but I just saw something there saying it wasn't. This is 1 minute might win the toss. Okay, Maham, Cameron Green, Marsh, Hazel didn't take the final. I don't know whether you can say that really. So it's very interesting, as I was saying before, 10 of the finals, Chennai Super Kings have performed in 4-1, lost 5, and another one yet could well even up to 5-all. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. They're all out there in the middle. Okay, so CSK have won the toss and have opted to bowl. Danny and Harding exchanging hugs before the match, and CSK have won the toss and opted to bowl. CSK won the toss, opted to bowl first. So they're throwing Gujarat in the bat first. Interesting. I would have expected them to do the opposite, actually. But anyway, that's what we're hearing. Okay, so that's the story. Gujarat Titans have won the toss. Sorry, CSK have won the toss and have elected to bowl first. There you go. There's the all important toss. We saw it was shown there, but they didn't show it. We're going to wait some team selections. I'm assuming the team won't be any different than what was first stated. Let's have a look. CSK won the toss and have opted to bowl first. They've sent Gujarat Titans into bat now. I'm not against that, but CSK were very good at squeezing in their previous matches. Yeah, but we'll see what they do in this one. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. So there it is. CSK have won the toss and have opted to bowl first. They've sent Gujarat in the bat first, and it's a way that I can see whether they're going to be able to run down the total that Gujarat Titans. Of course, the Gujarat lose Gill early. It'll be a very, very different story. After Gill's century in the previous match, amazing. He hit beautiful shots, both sixes and fours. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. He's a champion. He's could be taking the mantle from Tendulkar to Dhoni to Gill. That's what they're all saying. That's what they're all mimicking there. Could well be the case. Why aren't we making any comments, guys? Cam Green certainly has impressed. Are you all watching? Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see what actually does take place. Tom Moody's there for quick info, having a bit of a chat. Not that he's had a lot of experience at this level. Yeah, so Dhoni and Hardik exchanged hugs before the toss, and CSK then won the toss. That is, Dhoni won the toss, and he elected to bowl, not bat first, which puts pressure on Gujarat. If they lose Gill early, could leave CSK in the box seat. Don't forget, this is CSK's 10th final appearance. They won 4 of the previous 9, losing 5. So that was again 08, they were runners up. 10 they won, 11 they won. Then 12, 13, and 15 they were runners up. 18 they won, 19 runners up, 21 won, and now they're facing the 23rd. They're 10th. Very, very special indeed. So we've got some roughly 21 minutes before play starts. Let's see if there's any murmurs going on about them. So we're learning CSK won the toss and elected to bowl. I saw that. So Dubé isn't starting in CSK's bowling first 11. He is set to slot in for Patharana and Deshpande when they chase later in the evening. So Danny, with rain forecast around, we wanted to bowl first. As a cricketer, you want to play the ground, but it was the crowd who suffered more. Hopefully we entertain them. The pitch has been under covers, but the wicket has behaved well. Hope the wicket remains the same. Almost all the seats were wet yesterday, but they were hanging around for a 5-over match. Hopefully we get 20 overs, same size for Chennai Super Kings. Hardik says, we would have bowled first as well, okay, but my heart was saying batting first. I don't mind losing the toss. The rain and weather is out of our control. I feel that as Tony does for his team as well, if you're enjoying and relaxed, you can get the best out of the team. It's a flat track, same team. So both Chennai and Super Kings and Gujarat Titans have kept the same size. So that makes CSK's team, as per program, I would say, Ruturaj Gaikwad, who's played well, Devon Conway, this is CSK's batting lineup. Ajinkya Rahane is coming in at first drop, Moeen Ali, and then Ambati Rayudu, and then Jadeja, of course, MS Dhoni, Deepak Chahar, Tushar Deshpande, Mahesh Theekshana, and Mathisha Pitharana. So there we have it. That's the CSK team. So Dubé is not starting for CSK, which is a loss. There's no doubt about that. Both teams are now here. Gujarat have got Gill with Ridwan Saha, B. Sai Sudharasan in at 3, Hardik Pandya 4, Vijay Shankar 5, David Miller 6, Rashid Khan 7, Tawate 8, Noor Ahmed has bowled well, I thought, 9, 10 Mohit Sharma bowled well too, and Mohammed Sharma. They've got a pretty damn good side there. There's no doubt about that at all. Hello, Eyes on Cricket. Hello, just fun. So, Christian, how are you? I'm here. I'm great. Just seems to me that the two teams are pretty good form, I would say. Pretty good form. Let's going to be interesting to see what actually happens here, guys. It really will be interesting. Let's just have a look at the analysis here. Analysis to see what old Sharma's getting out in the replay there. Let's just. You okay? You ill. I'm a little bit, got a bit of a cold. Can you see that? Can you? I'm a little bit ill. Yes, I am a little bit ill. Can you hear my voice? Yeah, a little bit below par. IPL climax. What's this called? Preview final. Okay. Final countdown. Concurrent viewers. Chat messages 34. I'll be able to get more people watching the show. Yep, we do. Okay, I've got to pray for you tonight. Thank you, Just Fun. Appreciate that. So we're seeing a bit of IPL replay still. We're not seeing anything live coming through, which is frustrating me, to say the least. Chat messages are. Yeah, these sides are. I never thought much of Redmond Saha, but he's doing okay. Okay, let's go back and look at CSK one more time. They played 9 finals prior to this one, which will be the 10th. And they've won in 4 of them. 4 of the last 9 that they've played in, they've won. CSK won the first one in 2010 and 11 and 18 and 21. So fairly current as well. But they were runners-up in the original in 08. Then who played in 09? They're not saying. When 09 was Deccan Chargers. So effectively, Dhoni's team was runner-up in 08, runner-up in 2012, 13 and 15 and 19. So they've had 5 events where they've been runner-up and 4 that they've won out of their 9. This is now the 10th. They might be able to go 5 wins, 5 losses. Pretty big. Pretty big indeed. What's your prediction, guys? What's your prediction? Robert Sharma's and Suraj Kumar's in magnificent form. Let's have a look here. Rashid Khan and Mohit Sharma both pretty happy with their performances. Mohit's taken a number of wickets. That's very good. CSK is winning. Well, because they won the toss and they've elected to bowl first, which is what Gujarat would have done as well. They're trying to squeeze Gujarat to get as low a total as possible so they can judge their batting and actually win the game. And that's what they're looking at doing. Mumbai Indians had CSK 6 for 156 in their match. I think CSK will win today. That's my prediction. You want my honest opinion? The way they've got out, it's pretty ordinary. So these teams have played against each other already, and CSK actually won. Yeah, there's more people watching than not. So after 40 minutes, the time now 11:45, we should really be very, very close to a start. Well, it was 11:45. Let's turn the heat on, guys. Let me just get this heater turned on. Bloody heater. Need a heater here at the moment. It's freezing. Well, they're showing how I feel. It's 11:50, which is only 4 minutes away. So the IPL final again. CSK. Gujarat Titans have played 1 and won 1. This will be their second final, having won 1 out of 1. In the case of Mumbai Indians, they've won 5. CSK could equal that today if they win, to win their 5th after losing 5. Fancy playing 10 finals of the 16 that have been played. It's pretty bloody good effort, in all honesty. You would say CSK a little bit cocky. But really, the success of Gujarat Titans will almost entirely fall on the shoulders of Shubman Gill and Hardik Pandya. Redmond Saha to an extent too. You've got Mohammad Shami and his bowling. It's a significant importance to those players. In the case of CSK, well, it's always going to fall back on Dhoni. But the team makeup is quite awesome. Devin Conway's important. Ajinkya Rahane, well, there you go, Mohammad Ali, Rudu, then Jadeja. There's quite a few players that are going to impact in that match. Let's see, there you go. At this early stage, there we have it. So only really we got 2 minutes from the start of live coverage on television with Tom Moody and that talking on cricket fit. So again, 08. This is the games that CSK have played. 08 or runner-up. 10 they won. 11 they won. Then 12, 13, 15 they were runners-up. 18 they won. 19 runners-up. 21 they won. Still on 20. What happened in 2020? I had all this up on the screen earlier, didn't I? So, yeah. In 2020, the runners-up was Delhi Capitals. 21 Chennai Super Kings with KKR, and then 22 Gujarat beat Rajasthan. Well, Rajasthan Royals went nowhere near the finish this year. Got to be careful. Keep missing it. So they're about to show the start of this now. It looks like they're going to broadcast now. So 3, 2, 1. There we go. Hugely exciting. Boil over. So at least Gujarat TITANS, lovely label, with the Chennai Super Kings again having won 4 out of their 9 attempts, and the 10th attempt now they could easily go 5-5. Anyone else getting near the damn thing? They're very protective of their league. So Super Kings have won the toss. Chennai Super Kings have won the toss. They elected the field. Pretty significantly, they can control Gibbs. Titan have won 3 of the last 5 matches, but Super Kings have won 4 of the last 5 matches. Okay, they're showing a close up there. All right, guys, predictions. You got to give me predictions. Chennai Super Kings or the likes of Gujarat TITANS? Yes, so the teams selected: Raman Saha, Gill, Sudarshan, Shankar, Miller, Tuatia. Yeah, but we did do work with at the SCG. Yeah. So it looks like CSK's net bowler Josh Little is likely to be GT's impact player. So subs is Josh Little, Odean Smith, Bharat, Shivam Mavi, and Kishore. So Gill will open with Saha, Sudarshan, Pandya, Shankar, Miller, Rashid Khan, Tuatia, Noor, Mohammed, and Mahmood Shami. They need to get more strength in their batting line, I must say. It's not the strongest attack. Now they're showing the pitch looks pretty patchy, pretty used to me. But they reckon the water or the dew will get worse as the game goes on, which will make it harder for, well, you would think harder that position. So why would CSK do that? I'm not sure. Let's look at the comments again. Tony, with rain forecast around, we want to bowl first. As a cricketer, you want to play the ground, but if it's a crowd, you stop more. Hopefully, we entertain them. It's been under covers, but the wicket has behaved well. I hope the wicket remains the same. Almost all 6. Okay, so. So the toss again. Of course, CSK won, as in Chennai Super Kings won the toss, elected to bowl. And then we have Saha, Gill, Sudarshan, Shankar, Hardik, and Miller in their batting line. Very easy focused team. The overall team includes Tuatia, Shami, Noor, Rashid, of course, and Mohit Sharma. So that's a pretty reasonable. So Tuatia is in there. Lots of spin. Substitutes Bharat, Odean Smith, Kershaw, Little, and Marvey. It's a Gujarat Tata IPL team final. Chennai Super Kings, as we know, have got Gaikwad in there with Conway, Rahane at 3, Mohan 4, Ryudu 5, and then Jadeja at 6. It's reasonably good. And the keeper of keepers, Dhoni, Parathrana, is seen for 6 Charlotte spin. Shahab Bats is also bowled spin, seam actually, and then the seam of Dishbanda. So substitutes Dubé, he should have been the side in my opinion. So the party, Safir Rashid, Santner, and Mash scene. Okay. Players are coming out for their ceremonial start. There you have it. Very, very close to the start of the match. Hi to Bobby. Hi to John. I was saying both teams. It's true. Very good point. So the IPL winners have been 08. Oh. 08, Rajasthan Royals. 9, Deccan Chargers. 10, Chennai. 11. 12 is Mumbai. So 2-1. Okay. Repeat it again. 08, Rajasthan Royals. Deccan Chargers. Chennai second is 10, 11. And 12 and 13. They're not involved. 14, they're beaten. 15 more wins. And then Chennai Super Kings, and then Harley Pennington's very young, as he is. He's a captain. I can't say too much. Again, as I said before, Gujarat Titans will bat. Chennai Super Kings will be the ones batting. No, that's not true. I'll get that. Gujarat Titans will be the ones batting. Gujarat Titans will be the one batting, and CSK will bowl first. And it gives the ability for CSK to work out the figure they need to get when they chase the totals. That's what it seems to be. Okay, so as I said earlier, Chennai Super Kings won the toss and opted to bowl first. So they're throwing Gujarat in the bat. The umpires are out there, guys. We're starting on time in this final. Here we go. Shuman Gill in the number 7 jersey should be joined with Ruben Saha. He is. Dhoni's got his troops out there, all in readiness for this final. Fair crowd there. Obviously, many people wanted to start the match yesterday, have not, but they're here now. And Gujarat Kings against Shubman Gill has had 17 innings, 850 runs at a strike rate of 156. Magnificent. 17 innings, and he could well get another big century and go close to 1,000 in the season, which would be remarkable. Only batted with Ridwan Shah, who was once the Indian keeper, now he's no longer in the team. You would argue should be back there now, but he's not. He scored 317 runs in his 17 innings, a strike rate of 128, so a lot more conservative from him. The bowler to come on, it looks like Chahar. Deepak Chahar, he's played in 10 of the matches, taken 12 wickets, and a comedy rate of 8.63. 8.63. Remember Saha facing the first ball, which I would have thought wouldn't be the case, but maybe they have to do it on rotation. Well, it's quite, Ahmedabad. At the moment, I'm on ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. New start. Let's see what Deepak Chahar can do to open the bowling against the Gujarat Titans. Here he comes, first delivery. Bit of swing there, certainly a bit of swing there. Chahar fends away for no run. Yeah, no Australians in both teams. That's interesting as well. Nice bit of late movement there. Saha faces the first ball and defends it away merrily. Very disappointing. Ahmedabad says that CSK will win. Tube also has actually basically blocked on. Looking at the stats down here before, I wasn't sleeping. And Saha has only faced 2 balls. You got good old Stephen Fleming there. He's chomping away on something with his CSK troops. Bowls well, Deepak Chahar. Should be in the Indians squad. Chahar bowling well. Chahar. The green on the outfits there. You said there was a run, was there? Sadness inside. So I was listening to Gill. This will be the moment of truth. Will Gill play anywhere near the form he's played the last 2 matches, which has been absolutely stunning? Gill just glides down to finally. And finally, it's a square leg. 2 runs off the first over so far, 4 balls bowled. Deepak Chahar at Ahmedabad Stadium, the new centre of cricket, you might argue. Ooh, bit of swing. So far, Chahar's considered 3 runs in this over. Yeah, with a fair bit of swing late there. Not troubling the batters so too much at all. Deepak Chahar looks pretty he's got a note there. Would suit English conditions. In fact, the score's gone to behind this. Gill and Xar, both of them still all. The last ball out of there. First overseas, none for 4. Says K. It's a wonderful. All right, I might let you guys watch this. Just fun day comes on. We got there's a bit of replays of Shipping Gill here. Nothing current. Gill is the key to this. Definitely is the key. Absolute key. So orange cap leaderboard. Gill was 7 matches at 854. He's going to win it. Faf to Plasik no longer contributes to RCB 14,730. Coley 14,639. Jaswal 14,625. And Conway 16,625. So Tim Conway's not far away, but Gill's won by a couple of 100 runs, probably realistically. Closest in now is Conway on 600 or so. Ones are on 700. They're all out of the competition. Not many did was Chennai at the moment. I'm a bit disappointed with that. Dhoni's still a master. Just spun his career service 25 wickets, average of 30.6, economy rate of 9.89, so reasonably expensive. Oh, was that a catch? Sahar's on 3, Gill's on 4. Okay, where's somebody? Yes, he was dropped. He was dropped. That could become very crucial. Extremely crucial. So for Willie, well, hit and miss going on there. Yeah, definitely. Gill said it's, I think, high enough and it's very catchable. So far, we're in the third over, And they've only had a handful of runs here. Not very impressive. Well, steady as she goes, they haven't lost wickets. I guess that's something. Shahar comes back on. To me, is the better of the two bowlers so far. That looks very good. Hunting a swing in his action. Very difficult customer. Oh, and there's Saha's decided to go for it, and he's going to a 6. Saha, so that's doing nicely. Well played. Where was Saha? Facing Chahal. All right. Miserable drop catch, I'm sorry to say.
To make amends for that, and there'll be no greater, sweeter feeling if you can make amends.
Make amends for we can't make amends with drop catch. So go from the 4. He's 10 scores on 14. Oh, Riverside is playing a very crafty match here. If you like, really, the room's not an issue. So, playing well indeed. You can't knock where he's playing. Very expensive over here from Chennai. Got a couple of runs there. Saha's already on 20. He's doing very well. Sahar on 20, Gillum 4, none for 24. Ooh. Oops. Didn't get all that one. Oh boy. Disappointing. Look at this test. Look very disappointing. Rain very poorly. Remember Saha, it's taking off him. He hasn't been backed by national events. He's proving himself today. Most bizarre stop there. Gill, like a half-hearted pull. There it is, number 6. Well clipped. A beautiful play. Well played. All right, guys, at this point in time, Gujarat Titans have none for 32 or 3.2 overs. Saha 20 and Gill on 12. In fact, Gill might have struggled for. So how can you account for someone's good feeling of that as well? A lot of big fans for Gill here. A lot of big fans for Gill. A lot of big fans. Okay, there we are. All right. Okay, so with Gill hitting a single, he moves to 17 off just Sunday. It's coming close to the end of their third over, or fourth over, not sure. Beautiful. Downey's not happy with none for 37 off 3.4 overs. Gill now on 17 and Saha 20. Another cheeky little thing. All right, guys. I'm going to let you watch it now. Hopefully, we'll get a result. They're none for 38 with virtually 4 overs gone. None for 30. What's his last ball? None for 38 is Gujarat. Saha 21. Gill 17. Just one none for 18. Only needs second over. It's expensive. They're taking an easy single. I think they'll go further than that. Well, I'm sure we. Gujarat, last ball of the fourth over. They got it's just a touch under 10 and over. Very impressive indeed. After 4 overs, none for 38. Worsley for 40 after 4. Okay. All right. We might end it there, guys. I've been on for an hour. Give me all the preview I can. I think Gujarat are going to struggle a bit, and I do think that Chennai's got the box to hit, so take it easy. Stay tuned for the World Test Championship coming up and the Ashes Series leading into the World Cup, 50th World Cup in India.